Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the ultimate deep dive into one of the most shocking, cringeworthy, and downright unforgettable moments in live television history. Kim Kardashian, the queen of reality TV, billionaire business mogul, and pop culture icon, just had a catastrophic moment on Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a stumble, it was a full-blown, jaw-dropping, what did I just watch kind of disaster. If you thought Kim Kardashian was untouchable, think again, because this moment left her speechless and the internet is absolutely losing its mind. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. Imagine this. It's SNL's biggest night ever. The stage is glowing, the crowd is buzzing, and the room is packed with Hollywood royalty. We're talking legends like Robert De Niro, Meryl Streep, and Tom Hanks rubbing shoulders with modern A-listers like Taylor Swift, Timothy Chalamet, and Zendaya. The energy, electric. The expectations, sky high. And then in walks Kim Kardashian, ready to take her place among the comedy greats. But what unfolded next was anything but glamorous. It was a full-blown, oh my God, did that just happen kind of disaster. The moment Kim stepped onto that iconic stage, something felt off. She was part of a sketch alongside comedy heavyweights like Kristen Wiig, Will Ferrell, and Scarlett Johansson. On paper, it should have been a slam dunk, but from the second Kim opened her mouth, it was clear she was out of her depth. Her delivery was stiff, her timing was off, and her usual camera-ready confidence was nowhere to be found. It was like watching a deer in headlights, painfully awkward and impossible to look away from. But wait, it gets worse. Just when you thought the sketch couldn't get any more uncomfortable, Kristen Wiig, in her signature over-the-top unhinged style, turned to Kim and spanked her. Yes, you heard that right, a full-on, loud, echoing spank on live television. The sound alone was enough to make the audience gasp, but Kim's reaction, priceless. Her face went from shock to embarrassment to sheer disbelief in a matter of seconds. She tried to laugh it off, but it was clear she was mortified. The audience erupted into laughter, but it wasn't the kind of laughter you want. It was the kind that makes you cringe so hard you want to crawl under your seat. Now let's talk about the aftermath. The internet exploded within seconds. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, every platform was flooded with clips, memes, and hot takes about the moment. The hashtag Kim Got Spanked started trending worldwide, and people couldn't stop talking about it. Some fans were quick to defend Kim, saying it was all in good fun and that she handled it like a pro. Others, however, weren't so kind. Critics called it a career low, with some even saying it was proof that Kim doesn't belong in the same league as the comedy legends she was sharing the stage with. But here's where it gets juicy. Was this moment scripted or was Kim blindsided? If you take a closer look at her reaction, it doesn't seem like she was in on the joke. The way she flinched, the awkward pause, the forced laughter, it all screams genuine shock. And let's be real, we all know how calculated the Kardashians are when it comes to their image. Kim would never willingly put herself in a position to be publicly humiliated unless it was completely out of her control. So, did SNL cross a line? Or was this just another example of Kim being thrown into the deep end and struggling to keep her head above water? And guess what? The Kardashian family is not happy about it. Sources close to the family have revealed that Kris Jenner was furious behind the scenes. According to insiders, Kris believes SNL deliberately set Kim up for humiliation and that the sketch went too far. Some reports even suggest that Kim was told the sketch would be a lighthearted, harmless comedy bit, not a full-on roast of her persona. And if there's one thing we know about the Kardashians, it's that they don't take public embarrassment lightly. Could this lead to a major fallout between Kim and SNL? Will Kris Jenner unleash her infamous momager wrath on the show? Only time will tell. But let's not forget, the Hollywood elite was watching this all unfold live. Imagine sitting in that audience, surrounded by legends like Robert Downey Jr., Taylor Swift, and even Kim's ex, Pete Davidson, and witnessing that moment. The secondhand embarrassment must have been next level. And you know the cameras were panning to the crowd, capturing every reaction. Because nothing says iconic TV moment like a room full of A-listers trying not to laugh at someone else's expense. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. What does this mean for Kim's career? Some fans are calling this the worst moment of her professional life, while others think it's just another example of her ability to stay relevant no matter what. After all, the Kardashians have built an empire on turning scandals into profit. Could this be another calculated move to keep the spotlight on Kim? Or was this a genuine misstep that could damage her reputation? Here's the thing about Kim Kardashian. Whether you love her or hate her, you cannot ignore her. This moment, as cringeworthy as it was, will go down in history as one of the most talked about live TV fails of the decade. But here's the real question. Will Kim bounce back from this? Or is this the beginning of the end for her reign as pop culture's queen? But wait, there's more. Let's not forget the timing of all this. Kim has been on a mission to rebrand herself as a serious businesswoman and advocate for criminal justice reform. She's been working tirelessly to shed her reality TV persona and be taken seriously in Hollywood. So, how does this moment fit into that narrative? Was it a step back for her carefully curated image? Or was it a reminder that no matter how hard she tries, she'll always be the queen of reality TV drama? And let's not overlook the power dynamics at play here. SNL has a long history of pushing boundaries and making bold statements. Was this moment a commentary on Kim's place in Hollywood? Was it a jab at her lack of comedic chops? Or was it simply a case of Kristen Wiig being Kristen Wiig, unpredictable, outrageous, and unapologetically herself? Whatever the case, it's clear that this moment has sparked a conversation about Kim's role in the entertainment industry and whether she's truly earned her place among the A-listers. But here's the kicker. Despite the humiliation, Kim Kardashian has a history of turning lemons into lemonade. Remember when she was ridiculed for her paper magazine cover? Or when she faced backlash for her shapewear line? She's always managed to come out on top, stronger and more relevant than ever. So, could this be another example of Kim's uncanny ability to turn a disaster into a win? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, this Kardashian saga is far from over. Whether it's a carefully orchestrated PR stunt or a genuine career low, Kim Kardashian has once again proven that she's the master of staying in the headlines. So, what do you think? Was Kim set up for embarrassment? Or was this just harmless fun? Was this SNL moment a career low for Kim? Or will she turn this into another win? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spicy Hollywood drama because trust me, this story is just getting started. And if you thought this was wild, just wait, there's always more where that came from when it comes to the Kardashians. Stay tuned because this roller coaster is far from over.